Good day and welcome to the Cornish Riviera in the UK. It's a beautiful spring day, you can see. I'm down on this beach in the middle of Cornwall, and let's talk today about the Cuban Crisis. Do you know anything about it? A lot of people, it seems, don't really know. It's kind of off the radar. All these important things like Iran and Greenland, Ukraine, they've all taken over. But Cuba has been going on since the 1960s, a blockade of the people of the island of Cuba by America. Really, it's hard to believe. America holds a deep-seated grudge. And America being what it is, especially under Donald Trump, they think it's a good idea if an autocratic nation stops its system it's had for many, many decades and many, many years and changes to a democratic system. And the other thing, of course, that America wants is to totally dictate whatever happens on that island, who the island trade with, what they do, what their government is, and everything else. In other words, they just want to get their fingers into any pie there is and dominate the whole population. That's exactly what America does over and over and over again. They wreck people's lives all around the world. Look at Iran. Look at Ukraine. Look behind the news, and perhaps, this is the question we can ask ourselves, perhaps there is another story. Go back to 2014, go back to 2000, decades of interference by the US, the NED, George Soros. These names should be at the top of the news every day. Interference in other countries. Now the EU is doing it in any EU election, especially Hungary at the moment. You'll see between Zelensky and Viktor Orban a little disagreement going on about whether Hungary actually deserves to have a power supply. Look into that question, and please, I'd love you to comment on this ongoing situation. As far as Cuba goes, this is going to be broken, an attempt to break it. There's a Russian tanker carrying, a very big tanker, carrying oil to Cuba at this moment. It could be stopped, it could be impounded. They're taking a risk. It's a humanitarian cause, and we'll see what happens with that one. If you'd like a more in-depth point of view, a lot more statistics, a lot more information, please take a look at the long-form video. It's running alongside this one. Have a great day.